Hi guys, it's Marissa. Welcome, and I'm gonna show you how to contour.
Basically contouring just everything you see here, all of my hollowed out cheeks and highlighted cheeks and the highlightedness, goofy me showing you how to contour. No glasses today because my last video showed too much glare and I really don't like that, so I'm gonna figure out a way to stop that glare and still be able to wear my glasses. Otherwise, I'm blind talking to you guys. But yeah, I promised a contouring video for the next video, and it's a contouring video, and that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you all of my cool gadgets that you can probably see the tops of here. And yeah, next video is going to be eyebrows, guys, because these are amazing. But yeah, here we go. So I've got all of my foundation on. We are going to contour and highlight what we want to shape our face like. So every face is different. This is what mine is, and basically when you're contouring and highlighting, you are accenting what you want to show. So for me, I have about a medium sized forehead, so when I go in with the contour, I don't want to go too low and make my forehead look dark, like really dark. And then I like my cheeks, so we're just gonna kind of highlight in this area. And then I was watching a video, and I think it was one of the really famous YouTubers, and she says in a heart. So what you want to highlight is in this heart, so which is this for me. So like we're gonna go in and we're gonna highlight in on the eyebrows, around on the corners of the eye, and onto the cheek right here. And then when you're contouring, you want to go in an E. So for me, I know you're not supposed to suck in your lip, or suck in your cheeks. It's gonna be along here. So my cheekbone's about right there. We're just gonna go in right there. We're gonna get the temples, the forehead, the jawline if you prefer, the nose, the bridge of the nose, make it buttony looking. We're gonna highlight the chin and maybe the lips a little bit, and we're gonna do a lot of concealing and stuff today, so yay. What I usually start with is contouring, and I use a variety of products for contouring. I have 4 main ones that I use, and my go-to one, because it's a little bit easier to use, is the Covergirl Deep, in the color Deep, I guess. And it's basically a concealer, but this is what it is. Covergirl. And I think it's the darkest color that they have. And you just kind of roll it out. I'm almost done with it, so there's not very much left. So I gotta get some more of that. I also use this E.L.F bronzer. I think it's E.L.F, right? Yeah, it's E.L.F. It's really old. I've used it quite a couple of times. I've used it. I think what color is this? It's sun-kissed, so 23-122. It's very sparkly, so like if I'm going out at night, I would use it for sparkles and stuff. Another one that I just got is similar to that. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I haven't tried it, but it's also E.L.F. Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer, and it's in the color Warm Tan. So that's what that one looks like. So you guys got that one. And then another big favorite of mine, I've actually seen this on very many videos, and I've used it a couple times, and I like it. Really like it. Is the Anastasia Contour kit. Like, this thing is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the colors in there. So I use those mostly, and then what are the colors that I use? Espresso and I think Havana. Yeah, so Espresso and Havana, or that's not Havana, wrong one, but this one is the one I use. So I mix those two together, and that's what it ends up looking like, I guess. But they're really good. I like them. So that's what we're going to use for contour, and that's what I start with first. That's just me personally. You can start with the highlight, or you can start with something else. So we're just going to take our CoverGirl, and I start with my cheeks almost always, because that's kind of where I want my face angled. So like everywhere in here is going to be to those cheeks and to those jawlines, and then sometimes I'll get in right here just to make it look a little bit more natural. So and then we're going to go up to the temples, to the forehead, connect those, go bridge of the nose, over and in the corners, make it buttony looking. And then we're going to go on the jawline, make it a little sharper. And like I said, we're going to come down here just slightly. Angle that in a little bit and shade it in. And add a little bit more up here. Like I said, I don't want it too much because I have a medium-ish forehead. And then another thing I like to do is under the lip. So make that a little bit darker under here. And then in the crease of the eye. So like if I don't want to do eyeshadow that day, I don't have to. And that's the cool thing, because it does that for me. Alright, and then for my highlighting, what's my favorite one? I use this NYC cover stick. What color is this in? I don't think this has a specific color, but I've used it quite a bit. And let's see, so NYC cover stick. I've used this one quite a bit too, and that color, I mean, it's a little bit lighter for me, but what you want is slightly lighter than your actual skin tone. And then for the contour, you want it darker than your skin tone, so I'm gonna look like a little odd. And like I said, I put this here over the eyebrows. Sometimes I put it in right here, on the nose, the bridge of the nose, on your cheeks, and then this little area here where you contoured, and then in right here, and then on your chin. And then I put some on the littles, or not the littles, pick your, whatever this is, I can't think of it. And then corners, all of that. And then sometimes I get it like right in here, just to even it out. So yeah. Use this one. This is really good. This is a Cover Everything concealer by E.L.F. It's in the color Corrective Yellow, and I mean, it's really yellow, so I don't use this too often because my skin tone is dark, but it still works if I have like a really bad pimple or scar or anything. Or like I used to have a scab right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's still there. It's really gross, but this is really good as well. As like regular concealer, I used to use this as my highlighter, and it worked, and it did really well. Now I just kind of use it as a cover-up. Is a concealer from E.L.F. If you haven't noticed, I use E.L.F. quite a bit, and it's in the color beige. So I'll let you guys see that really quickly, and it's in the color beige. So we're gonna look at that, and I use that just for cover-up and stuff. Excuse my voice, I'm a little bit stuffed up. It's winter outside. And I just got this. It's another E.L.F. Perfect Blend Concealer. But I really do like these products because they're cheap and they do work. I have this one in light beige, so it's a little bit lighter. And I mean, I use this for like my under eye and stuff. So let's see. It's a little bit lighter. I'm gonna do that and let you guys see that. Oh, my ring is sliding. And I use that for my eyes, for my under eye bags, because I don't sleep. Alright, so we're gonna start that highlighting. And I'm gonna go here into the eyebrow a little bit because I made that a little bit lower than I wanted to. Into the cheek. Same here over the eyebrow, the corner with the C into the cheek. Then we're gonna do tip of the nose, on the bridge, go in here on your cheek, and then in right here. And then like I said, I have some here. I put a little bit too much, but it's okay, we can blend that away. Alright, and then this I use for the corners of my mouth and my nose, because that's where I get red a lot, and like I break out really bad there. So I cover those up. And like I said here, highlight that a little bit. And then just so I can show you guys, we're gonna go just under the eyebrow. So I look a little dark, a little funny looking. It doesn't matter how messy it is, it doesn't have to be perfect when you're putting it on. Just saying. Alright, and then we're gonna get our beauty blender. Love this thing. I watched a lot of videos that had this in, and I just loved the blend that it did. It was amazing. Like super amazing. Look at that, it's so squishy, it's so soft, it's amazing. Alright, so we're gonna blend this, and I like to start with the highlighted areas first. It doesn't matter where you use it, I just kind of use it, and you're gonna dab it all around. You never, with this, you don't ever want to sweep. You don't want to like push it. You want to dab it into your skin so that way it stays and nothing moves. Like, you don't want anything to move. I mean, you can sort of try to move it out and away, and you want to start with the highlighted, you know. I mean, you can start just with the highlighted and blend it in then and then do your contour, or vice versa. This is just how I want to do it so I can see. Okay, and then up here. And with down here, I just get it as much blended as I can. I usually use a brush down here. It's a little bit easier. But can you guys see that a difference a little bit? How I'm like really pale now, and it looks kind of odd. You just dark lines everywhere, you know. Alright, so that's sort of pressed in, and now we can start with the contour, and I like to use the bottom end of it just because it's a little bit better. Alright. Alright, and so just to help kind of blend that, I'm going to use E.L.F small stipple brush, and it's just a flat headed brush, kind of like that. So we're going to use that to just kind of help blend in here. So you want circular motions. I use it just really for my jawline because I always end up like with a dark line sort of. So I just want to kind of blend all that in, make it look as natural as possible, make my neck look a little bit skinnier, you know. So we're gonna just do that. In the middle, up, around. Put that back, and then get in my eye. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is do your under eye circles, and you don't just wanna dot, that's bad, no. What you wanna do is you wanna make, a triangle, and this is, it really does like take extra stuff from it so you don't waste. But you kinda just wanna do that, a triangle. Make it go down because that is basically what your bags do. It's a triangle and it makes it this area just so much lighter and amazing. So we're gonna do that and try to get as much as we can because this thing does save product. Alright, so we're gonna pat that in, and you kind of want to go into the corner and around because this is basically affecting that whole area. So you want that whole area to look kind of fresh and kind of nice looking. So we're going to keep doing that. Maybe I might put some music on the next video. It's a little quiet in here. Alright. So that is looking good. Alright, and now to finish contouring. Now these are powder sets, so they're gonna kind of set it in a little bit, and that's where the Anastasia comes in. I really like it because, I mean, it is powder, but it's a creamy powder. I don't know how to describe it, but basically what I do is I start with the beauty blender, and I'm gonna sort of mix, what did I say this was? This was espresso and Havana. So espresso, Havana, mix those two in a little bit. It comes out a little dark, but it's okay. We're just gonna tap that in, and it creates that really dramatic line, but again, that's gonna be blended, so it's not gonna be as bad. Alright. Get that bottom in like I did before. We're gonna just press that in here. Just angled stipple brush, you can use it angled down, so like the long part's gonna be down. We're gonna angle it up so you can really press it in. This brush is MAC 196, so MAC 196, guys. I really like it. I just got it, but I love how it feels and how it like just applicates everything, and just it's really good. Alright, so I'm gonna just get just a tiny bit of my lighter color, and I think this one was Peaches and Cream. It's perfect. I love Peaches and Cream. And still a little bit highlight. I'm not going anywhere really today. This is for you guys, so I don't need any sparkles. Highlight whatever you want. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna get that espresso and nutmeg combination again. And I'm just gonna kind of place it on there, shake it off a little bit. Go in here a little bit, go down, and here and down. Excess on there. Along the hairline. Down here.
down here again. And most of this is just powder based, so you're locking in what you use the cream for, especially like your foundations and stuff. So it looks pretty cool. I like it so much. Okay, that's really dark, but I'll fix that. It's the beauty of makeup, guys. If you mess up, you can fix it. See, because that ends up really dark. So grab our beauty blender and just kind of push that in. My nose looks really brown, you guys, like really brown. Push it in. Like to correct that, because right here is like really dark. To correct it, I'm just going to use my E.L.F. yellow one. What did I say? The corrective yellow. Swirl it a bit. Try to get some on there.
Hi.
So, I have a lot of dark spots, a lot of shine and stuff. Not quite a whole lot. Sorry guys, my phone's going off the hook. But yeah, there's a lot of dark and not a whole lot of highlight on me. So we're gonna get that same E.L.F. and just kind of dab it. It's gonna be really light, but this is why makeup is beautiful. Remember, because all of that blending, all of it, just all of it. You can even use your fingers too. My fingers are clean, so it works out really well. Just kind of dab it. Alright, and then we're going to find a powder to set it with, and I used a Revlon Color Stay. It's a pressed powder, it's translucent, so I mean, it's good on any color, trust me, any color. Oops, that's a mirror. So that's what it is. It's really good, really cool color. I've liked it, it works. And I'm just going to use an angled kabuki brush. It's Ion Beauty. Well, it's actually an angled blusher. But that's what that is. And I like it because like I can just dab it on anywhere I would like. You know. So, just press it in. Do not sweep because it'll ruin everything you just did. And if you guys don't like anything that I did, you know, tweak it. That's what makeup is, because there's a lot of things that I didn't like that people did, and I tweaked it and made it my own, whatever. Then we're gonna just press that in so your makeup can stay, because it would be nice if it would stay. And that is it, you guys, for contouring and stuff. Contouring and highlighting, I promised it. And then you can just finish putting on the rest of your look. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Basically my finished look now. This is what the end result is. The contouring and stuff. You can see that this is just slightly more defined. This is more defined. I have angles. I have shaded in and highlighted and all of that good stuff. And if you guys have any questions at all for me, comment below. Subscribe. It's somewhere over there. I will put links of where I got all of my cool little gadgets. I think I actually got this as a gift though, this one. Anyways, I will show you everything that I have, all my stuff that I used. If you have any questions where I can get them, I will put that in the description. But yeah, you guys have a blessed day. What, baby?
What's that?
Close the door.
Poo-poo?
You gotta go potty?
Yeah.
Go potty in your potty.
What?
Go ask Daddy.
Who's Anna?
Yeah, go ask Anna.
No.
Yes.
I do that.
Okay. Sorry.